Hello everyone. After a break from making Sea of Thieves content for a good while, I decided that I would make another Sea of Thieves video. In this video, I'm going to be going over the community stereotypes and the assumptions that people can make based on the various outfits that people wear. I made this inspired by some other videos on different games, but primarily this is going to be about Sea of Thieves, of course, and I decided that it would be an interesting video topic, simply because I don't see anyone covering this before. But often in videos you'll hear people say things like, okay, that guy's got the Kraken outfit on, so he must be X, or that guy's got the crab outfit on, so he must be noob, or something like that. But I thought I'd tell you my honest opinion on these things. But it's important to note that most of this is not about me and what I think, it's about what I've heard from other people. So, first outfit which we'll be covering, although I sort of made my introduction ran over the first bit, is the Ashen outfit, the Forsaken Ashes outfit, and anything else with Ashen in it, so the Ashen Dragon for example. Now it's hard to find a guy who isn't wearing some of this outfit these days. I can understand why, it does actually look pretty nice if you use it, part of it. I can understand people saying it's overdone as well. This isn't really a fashion video, so I'm just going to be showing you this. Most likely if you see a guy wearing this, you can't really assume very much about them because, as I said, a lot of people use it, but since they've been playing the game for a while in order to get the Ashen Curse, they'll most likely know what they're doing, and they will probably be playing the objective as well, since they're trying to win. Of course, usually the people who are wearing this have bought the outfit, so they're normally quite interested in cosmetics and will therefore be trying to obtain commendations, such as in this case he's probably trying to get arena wins or something like that, for some future content. But it's certainly clear that he knows what he's doing in the game. And now we'll move on to the ghost stuff. Obviously I'm not talking about the cool flag, I'm talking about the sort of standard Athena glow sticky stuff which people wear. And again, this is pretty common, especially the Athena hand shrouds, whatever you want to call them. I see those a lot in arena, in adventure, whatever. And again, I can understand why, they do look nice, but I think this one looks a bit even more overdone than the Ashen one. And typically if you see someone wearing this, then they've been grinding Athena's fortune for a long time, so that means that more often than not, they will be very experienced at PvE, not necessarily so much when it comes to fighting other players. Now the Pirate Lord hat, and I thought this one would be fairly interesting to do, because I did run into a guy in arena the other day using it, as you can see the footage right here. And I noticed that most of the people doing this tend to be good players to play with, since they're normally team players or play the objective. After all, you get it from a tall tale, and the Shroudbreaker in particular is one of those tall tales where you kind of need to work together to obtain the objective, and you do end up knowing something about the game's lore as well. Now this is the outfit that I personally like a lot, which is the Glorious Sea Dog outfit, although admittedly I only wear it for the Triumphant hat. But this is obtained by getting a certain number of first, second and third places in arena. I've forgotten how many it is exactly. People who wear this have a bit of a stereotype for being obnoxious, but one thing I will say for them is that you can nearly always aim a cannon if you have this on, because you must have set up a fair amount of cannon farms to be able to get those first, second and third places in arena. Obviously there are exceptions, so a certain number of Glorious Sea Dogs were just carried by their teammates and don't actually know what they're doing themselves. But I haven't run into too many of these before. Sorry about my bad English here. Most of the time, people who are wearing this will know at least what they're doing part of the time, and most likely they're also trying to play the objective, at least in arena, because they want to get the wins for the Triumphant outfit, or whatever they are even aiming for. Now what are we on to next? Next we're on to the more standard stuff, so the Mercenary pistol in this case. The Mercenary stuff indicates something about a player, and that is most often that they take the game seriously and want to play the objective. And I'll tell you why this is. The Mercenary pistol may not look as good as some of the other pistols in the game, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion as well, but what it does have is excellent iron sights, so it's really easy to aim with, which means most likely the players who are using this have done their research, know which pistols they want and which are best in the game, and they are playing in order to win. Obviously, there are exceptions. Now let's move on to the legendary stuff. So this is the stuff you get by default when you get Pirate Legend. and I think I did include some of the equipment, which isn't necessarily, you don't necessarily get straight away. If you see a guy wearing this outfit, he's probably just about got Pirate Legend and he's showing it off, or he just thinks it, or she just thinks it looks nice. And I can understand that actually. I think certain parts of the outfit look nice, but I wouldn't wear it all together, it just looks overdone with that much purple. But there you go, some people like it, and it's perfectly balanced. Anyway, I haven't met a single person wearing this for quite a long time now, but I will say that most often you see them around Fort of the Damned in Adventure, and you rarely see them in Arena, because most likely they're trying to find out the Athena's fortune for that ghost outfit, which I covered earlier in the video obviously. The last thing I wanted to cover in today's video was the Sword of Souls, and you've probably seen this sword already. It's a sort of glowing medieval crusader style sword, glowing blue, and you get it from completing the Seabound Soul or Tale, I believe, or maybe a few commendations as well. But I think it's a nice sword, and I used to use it myself. But apart from that, the people which you see wearing it will most likely be good team players, because as you saw from the Stereotypes of the Pirate Lord method, you will have to work most likely as a team to obtain this, because getting it on your own can be a little difficult. Not necessarily the hardest, but certainly you'll know something about the game and how to play and the lore, and if you use it, you'll also probably be using it in conjunction with some other sets, since it is a standalone cosmetic. I think that just about wraps it up for today's video, so thank you, and until the next one, goodbye.